Libra. I hope that you guys are all doing great. I send you so much love and light. I'm so happy that you're here with me. So this is your love reading for the second half of April. Let's take a look and see what's coming your way in love. How's your love life gonna look? What are your messages from spirit? All right, you guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, you guys. Let's jump right in, Libra, and see what is coming in for April. Okay, before I begin your reading, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn. You guys could be cross watchers. Have that energy, moon or rising, because that's already coming through from spirit, as well as Taurus. So same thing, moon or rising, cross watchers. There's the Aries energy again. Pisces is also here. What is going on with some of you? This is a very strong reading already, very strong energies. The Pisces energy is coming through as your overall. The moon in reverse. That's like turning a blind eye. There's really turning a blind eye. Even literally this person has a blindfold on. 9 of Wands is like feeling there's this energy of feeling very stuck, trapped, almost imprisoned. Leo's energy is also here, you guys. So a lot of energies are coming through already. Turning a blind eye. There's a big shakeup that's coming in if it hasn't already happened. The Tower card lets me know that maybe some relationships are coming to an end, because I just feel like this Taurus, and this is the energy of marriage. I mean, this is like holy matrimony, a spouse. Seeing it come through in reverse along with the Tower card. It is the energy of a really big breakup. I mean, I can't deny that that's here. It's a really big breakup. It could be the end of a marriage. It could be the end of a long-term relationship. And I can just see where someone is in this place now where they just, maybe they're, I don't know why they're being so blind though. Maybe you broke up with someone, Libra, and they're being this way with you. Maybe just not in reality, because that's what I feel. This person is not in reality. They don't see what's going on around them. They don't see what's failing around them and what's not working. I wonder what is going to make them open their eyes though, because it's crazy to see all of this turmoil and all of these things that feels like, to me, someone feels like their promises were broken. Because I know where it could be how you feel, Libra. Maybe like someone broke promises to you, like you were always the one that had to like compromise and bend. You were the one that always had to like turn the other cheek and be the bigger person. So maybe you're just dealing with someone who was kind of wrapped up in their own world all the time. Because it's funny, all of this is happening around them, yet they choose to shut their eyes and not look at it, not see it. And now they're in this place where maybe they've dug a hole so deep trying to hide, and they don't know how to get out of it. Don't know what to do to get out of it. I know that this person's very nervous, very anxious. Okay, I want to look at that energy. So the initials B and J are coming through. That could be important to you. And there's just more energy of like, it's more energy of being holding back. I don't feel like it's totally closed off. It's more like strategically holding back. So maybe that's something that you've decided to do now, Libra. Maybe to teach this person something, get them to see. And I'm asking Spirit to show me what will it take to get them to open their eyes. And the message to you from Spirit is you're not in control of anything that this person does. You have absolutely no control over trying to get someone out of that energy. Because, the fact of the matter is they put themselves there. So maybe they made their bed and they have to lay in it now. Because your message from Spirit, whoever is wondering maybe how to get this person to come forward to approach, to not be so closed off, not be so like caught up in their own world. It's something that they're going to have to do on their own. That's what I know. That's why the Ace of Wands, it's like a powerless energy. So I feel like that Spirit letting someone know that they're not responsible for this person's actions. And they shouldn't keep blaming themselves, thinking like, oh, well, if I did this differently or that differently, how would the outcome be? That person has to work on like building themselves up and getting their own power back. That's here. I want to look at this Tower card and see what is going on. What is causing this energy? So this Leo energy is coming through. 7 of Swords and a lot of pride. That's interesting because it's like this person's pride overtakes them so much that they feel like things need to come to an end. 7 of Swords is kind of like they don't want to be lied to anymore. They don't want to have to use strategies all the time to try to get this person to either like open up or come forward or behave the way that they hope they would behave. I see this as someone choosing to take their strength back, choosing to empower themselves and do something that's very courageous. It's not always easy to walk away from something that's been built up over time, because there's already so much energy coming through that this is a marriage for some of you. And for others of you, it just looks like a long-term relationship. And if it's not a long-term relationship, there's still something that was really built up between the two of you. There's a lot of energy of investing here. So, time is just a number. It depends on how much effort and energy you put into something, and that's what builds it. It feels long-term to me, but it could be not as long for others of you. And I just see where someone is choosing to really empower themselves because they don't want to be lied to anymore. And I feel like they choose to put an end to the connection. Maybe it throws the other one for a loop. Because I see where this person doesn't really even know what to do. They don't really know what to do. And maybe they just are doing a lot of blaming right now. Because you see the energy of being so stuck, so wrapped up in their own emotions. Like, look what you did to me, look what you did to us. And there's this energy coming through of like, well, I'm always the one that had to compromise and bend, and I don't want to be deceived anymore. Because for some of you, it's out and out lies that you've had to deal with this person. And for others of you, it's just the energy of feeling like they're always breaking their promise. And it's going to be one promise too many broken. Because see, the thing about it is like, how long is this person expected to bend? They're bending, but it finally snaps and it breaks. So the thing about it, maybe there's a cross watcher here, and maybe they know that their person has like been really upfront with them about how they feel. And maybe they just keep dismissing how this person feels. If you keep dismissing how they feel, the connection is gonna be over in a major way, and you may not be able to get it back. I don't say that to put pressure, but that really is, there's a lot of strong energies coming through. Okay, I want to look further into this Hierophant. So this Pisces energy is here. So you guys could be dealing with the Pisces, Aries, Taurus, strong Pisces, Leo. Strong Leo energy is also here. I feel like this is something that might come on very sudden. And it could even surprise you, Libra. It could even surprise you. You know, you wake up one day and you just feel sick and tired of it. You just feel different. You just feel like you don't want to do what you've been doing because it's not working. And then it's like this energy of pride, this energy of dignity. I see where it's going to take over and cause real changes in the connection for the second half of the month. Because it's like, I feel like you guys are going to have a big breakup. But it's, you know what's funny, like through it all, I feel like that might even be the right thing to do. Because when I look a little bit further, this Leo energy, it's here, it's very strong. And that's the energy of happiness. That's the energy of feeling very peaceful and content. It's the energy of looking around and feeling like you made the right choice. Not wanting to feel insecure anymore about things. That's what I know someone here feels. That's what they want. Like, I just want to let this go. I just want to move forward. I don't want to have to be thinking about certain things all the time and worrying all the time. Someone is very, very close to finding the kind of closure that they need to end this relationship and leave things behind. And when they do, I feel like they're going to cut off this person. They're going to cut them off. They're going to cut them out. And then I see a new connection coming in for them. So maybe some of you here are wondering what's next. If you're in this place now, wondering if you should let go and what will happen. A major connection is going to come in. And what I was going to say is the universe might even be pushing you in that direction, because the Tower energy is like, listen to your pride, listen to your dignity. What does it tell you? What does it say? Do you like the way that you've been being treated? Do you deserve better? Because when the Tower moment happens, sometimes it's because someone stayed far longer than they should. And that's kind of like the universe stepping in. I feel like it's help almost. Because even though when you go through it, you don't really understand everything from the highest perspective. But when you look back later, you see, oh, well, that made sense. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be where I am today. So the important thing too, Libra, is say you're the one who got broken up with recently. It's also important for you to know that that might even be a blessing in disguise. Okay, that's important. I just feel like this change it's funny because it's almost like it's been a long time coming, because this person feels like they make notes in their head every time they have to bend or compromise or do something just to please the other one, because it feels very lopsided. This person feels like they have to do it all the time, but they put up with it, they tolerate it, and like they keep building with the other one. And I just feel like whoever it is that they're dealing with keeps turning a blind eye, like they don't even see the signs around them. And I think that's why when the breakup happens, it does feel like it's so sudden. It feels like it came out of nowhere. But in fact, it really hasn't. The problem is the way that this person's not paying attention to what's going on around them. I feel like someone's on the verge of just getting sick and tired of it, and they're going to make a big move. So this is important, Libra, because maybe you're the one watching this thinking, you know what, I am getting sick and tired of it. You just have to be mindful of, like, are you really ready to walk away? Because this feels like, yes, it's a matter of pride, but this energy is like quick. It's from a place of passion. Now, should you be working on balancing more your head and your heart? Should you try to work more on the communication with your person? That's just something to consider. And I only say that not to tell you what to do, but I only say that because of the way, like, you wake up one day and you're like, I'm sick of it. And like, boom, by the evening, the connection is done and it's over. So just think about, have you been getting fed up more and more lately? And do you really want that side of you to come out? It's just something to think about. Of course, if the answer is yes, then you have to do what you have to do. But I just feel like that needs to be said because of the way that it's like this person snaps almost. That really is like the energy of they snap. They're tired of bending, and then they snap, and then boom, that's when this moment happens. Okay, Libra, that's what I can see. I want to look further into how you'll feel. I know that I see happiness coming, like, because I feel like some of you, that's maybe what you need to do is walk away. That's maybe what you need to do, because I see the happiness that comes in. I see the relationship that comes in. I see the commitment that comes to you. Maybe this is a chapter that you need to close. Maybe it's been open long enough. Okay. What I will say to you is, I see a real hasty, like, okay, so I know that it may look hasty, but then I also see everything that led up to it. So just know that I acknowledge that I see that. But this moment is like lightning strikes and boom, it's like they snapped. The thing about the energy, though, is to make sure that it might be difficult to avoid it, but try. That's why I think you need to maybe think about balancing your intellect and emotion, making rational decisions. Don't end it unless you're 100% sure. Don't, because if you do it from a place of, like, if it's a premature decision, I know that it's going to bring about a lot of insecurities. And I know that you might start thinking back to the good times, because some of you might regret it if you're not really ready. But I know some of you here watching, you could have already done this, or you could be like, this is my confirmation from spirit. I'm going to walk away from this. That's for those of you that are ready. And for those of you that are ready, when you walk away and end this, you clear a lot of energy away from you that needs to be cleared, because there's so much frustration here. You need to clear it away. And once you do, you're going to be very happy. You're going to feel very content, and a new relationship is going to come to you. But for those of you that are not ready, and like, say you snap because of your pride's getting the best of you, because you're angry or you're upset, or maybe insecurities are getting the best of you, and you do something that feels very hasty in the moment to end the connection, I see where you're going to try to come back to it anyway. So what I will say is to just make sure that you are really ready, because the energy here is like someone is about to snap. But just balance yourself and think about if that's really the right thing for you to do. For some of you, it's yes, and that's your confirmation. For others of you, you may think like maybe we should work on our communication more. The thing that I want you to understand though about this person's energy is you can talk and talk and talk until you're red in the face, but it's only this person that can, you can't control what they do. And if they're gonna listen, that's up to them. If they're gonna take action and step forward the way that you want them to, only they can do it. You can't make anyone do anything. All you can do is control it yourself, Libra. Okay, that's super, super important for you guys to know, because that can help you put things into perspective. Okay, Libra, that is what I can see coming through for the second half of April. I'm surprised to see such heavy energies coming out, but obviously it's a message for someone for their own guidance. Just know that I send you all so much love and light. I truly do. I wish you all the best with whatever it is that you decide to do. I love you guys. And for those of you that are new and haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. I'll link that below. I think you guys will like it because on my Patreon, I'm doing like extended versions of my readings, exclusive readings that you won't find on YouTube. My daily readings are now over on my Patreon. So I'll link that below. Check it out. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days.